Hey, welcome back to another Old and Unfinished. We are back in 2017 in 1.12.2. This is yet another old slash unfinished, actually it's both, map that I made. That kinda had the gist of being just 4 boss fights. Like, all I wanted to do is just make boss fights themed to each of, like, basically the avatar elements, or whatever you want to call them. There wasn't really a whole lot else to it. They must have changed that. There we go. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, I only actually wound up finishing one fight out of all of this, and it was the air boss. Blue one I had, water I had no ideas for at all. Fire I had an arena built for. I'm not sure how much of a fan I am now that it's been 3 years. Earth I had an arena built for, but boy was I ambitious, and I'll show you why right after I do the only functioning one. Woo! Alright, I'm just gonna game mode adventure real quick in case I forgot to put that in. So, I made 4 different difficulties: easy, normal, hard, and of course extreme. I'll do this one. The only difference is the quality of armor you get. Now, the gist with the air boss is he's just the skeleton over here. He's just a skeleton that'll shoot at you and kind of hang out on his little platforms. But once you deal enough damage to him, something else happens. Get destroyed. Also, if you fall off, you'll just go right back up again. It's actually my strategy for beating him, honestly. To just abuse this. Get down here. Just because the resistance lasts a little longer. Oh! Here we go. So now I've dealt enough damage for him to enter the second part of his phase 1, which is he's going to stand on top of this tower and try to shoot me with shulker bullets. Until I clip it, and now we're just going to go back to this again. Now I need to deal a bit more damage to him this time around. Oh, he got me. Lads, he got me. Now, phases 1 and 2 are pretty easy. So I'll just fast forward this part. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Nope, ain't touching this. Ain't touching this. Oh. Now that little ding right there. I'm not safe from the shulker bullets anymore. You can just send one my way whenever he chooses. Yeah. Shoot, 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 shoot. Ah! Oh, he's after me. Oh, he's after me. Why did I choose extreme mode? It's been 3 years. Oh, dang it. Okay, so 3 years ago, I guess I had the brilliant idea to say, oh, if they just set their chunk distance to 6, it'll be fine, because my old laptop couldn't run anything. It is not fine. Alright, time to go fix this. Well, I guess here's a bird's eye view of the boss arena. I think it's simple, but fun. Now, where's the guy I'm looking for? Wait. Uh-oh. Okay, technical difficulties, please stand by. Okay, never mind that. Yeah. Boy, this really is not only old, but also very unfinished. So time to check out the, fire boss. Oh man, going back to 1.12 commands feels so strange. Anyway, I wanted it to be a giant PvE type thing. All these obsidian bits were landmarks, actually, and I was going to make the terrain a bit rougher and more nether-like. I don't know, it's going to be just kind of like waves of enemies. I got a lot better at making these types of fights now, as you'll see later on, but back in the day, I had no idea what I was doing at all. So let's move on to the next one, and the last piece of this place I have to show you. What I intended to be the Earth fight. I wanted it to be a giant earthworm that was going to animate with command blocks. How's that for a terrible idea? I wanted each of these segments to be, I think it was like randomly generated as far as where it would tunnel. You have to kind of like chase it in the tunnels. Yeah, no, I was very ambitious with this. I have no idea how I was going to accomplish it in 1.12. I don't even know how I'd accomplish it now without spending like a month on it, but overall, I still had fun making this map, and the air boss is perhaps one of my proudest boss fights, despite the fact that it doesn't really communicate what it's supposed to do very well. But it was a good time. So, it's good enough for me, Chief. Oh, oops. I cannot escape. Here we go. Alrighty. Well, that was, I guess it was called the old boss roster or something. It was supposed to be just these four and possibly a secret fifth. But in the end, it didn't really wind up that way. Either way, thanks for checking out another old and unfinished map.